What's going on, everybody? You are tuned into the Undisputed Champ Sports Podcast, where we talk about all things wrestling. Today, we're going to talk about something very interesting we saw today, and it is a picture on TV Guide with the AEW superstars on it. But before we get into that, let us introduce ourselves. I am the host, Preston, and I am joined here by the man of the hour, Carmine. Say what's up to the people.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Carmine. Let's get it. Let's talk about this photo because this shit is hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, if you guys don't know what photo we're talking about, AEW, like I said, they took a picture for TV Guide with all their superstars sitting down smiling, wearing suits and dresses and all kind of stuff. And it's a little jarring because me and Carmine talked about it. Carmine alluded to the fact that he doesn't understand how that conveys a wrestling show on a TV Guide magazine. And I'm inclined to agree with him. I don't understand it. Like, how else do you feel about this picture, Carmine?
Well, first of all, everybody, you guys on Twitter, all the bullshit. Like, I don't understand, y'all. I don't. AEW fans are starting to turn into worse than WWE fans, and I don't understand it. It's getting really ridiculous. Y'all not there yet, but y'all getting there. I'm just letting y'all know right now, you're getting there. Because we're a podcast. We do listen to other podcasts. I listen to a podcast called Wrestling Soup. Shout out to Joe Numbers. I saw him post something about the picture, and he basically said what Preston just said. So all he said was he don't understand how this is conveying to the audience that this is a wrestling show with this photo. It's Cody Rhodes, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Jungle Boy, in suits and ties, sitting around posing like this is a bad episode of that USA show Suits. Like, I don't understand. Like, this is not WWE. Yeah, WWE can have their wrestlers pose for TV Guide in fucking suits. Because WWE has been around for how long? WCW, Eric Bischoff would not have his ad on TV Guide with Hulk Hogan and NWO in fucking suits. No, Hulk Hogan would have his bat, NWO T-shirt on. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall will be in NWO gear promoting WCW. Your company's called All Elite Wrestling. And if you want to have a photo of TV Guy, how do you not have Being the Elite posing in their wrestling gear and their All Elite gear on that TV Guide? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, if I was a casual fan and I saw that photo and it said AEW, be like, wow, I never heard of this TV show. What is this? And not once would I ever think in my brain that is a wrestling show, a wrestling company that's just starting. I wouldn't even bother to watch it because that just looked like a horrible picture. If this wasn't a wrestling promotion picture, that's a good picture. It's pretty good. But for a wrestling promotion, the picture's bad. For all you AEW marks, it's okay. Nobody is perfect. It's not very good marketing. That's fine. You had a mistake. You had a mishap in the marketing department. Bad choice, bad decision. It's not the end of the world. Just not a very good choice. That's not how you promote wrestling, especially for a company that didn't have one episode on TV yet. How is that telling me that I'm going to be watching a wrestling show? I'm not saying that you have to have the picture of Cody taking a chair shot to the brain, but having that picture? Come on, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
let's be here.
Yeah, when I took a look at it, man, I thought it was honestly, and a lot of people might listen to this or whoever listening to us and AEW marks or whatever might be like, well, it's just a picture, it's not a big deal. But the thing is here, when I took a look at this picture, at first I thought it was a joke because we know the Elite, they joke around a lot. And I thought it was like maybe this is a parody or something. Maybe they're trying to do, I don't know, like a Young and the Restless parody or something with this picture. But come to find out, they're serious about this picture, and Tony Khan's dressed like he's going to Bel Air High School, and everybody's smiling, and like there's nothing about this picture that tells me I want to watch this show.
No,
and that it
there's
is a wrestling
nothing
show.
about this picture. Nothing about that picture that says pro wrestling.
Unless
No.
it's a wrestling soap opera, then that would make a lot of sense. Otherwise, I don't see anything wrestling related about this picture. I don't understand. I would want to know why they did this. Where's Chris Van Vliet? Just interview them and ask them why they took this picture because I really don't get it. I don't
Yeah,
think
newly hired Chris Van Vliet, by the way.
yeah AEW's own Chris Van Vliet.
Yeah.
But do you think? I mean, I wonder if Cody tweeted about this because I still don't get it. I don't understand
Don't
it.
don't ask Cody about this shit because that's all Cody wears is suits.
Yeah,
So
that's okay.
him in a picture posing wearing a suit that I'm not even talking about him. Let's
Talking
take
about
him out of
everybody
there.
else.
That's how he dressed. Like if the picture had him in a suit with Brandy
That's
and
one thing.
everybody else is in their wrestling gear and shit, that's different because that's Cody's character.
Mhm.
That's just Cody. He wears suits everywhere. Everywhere he goes, I always see Cody in a suit. So that's Cody though. That's Cody. I don't always see fucking Kenny Omega and Young Bucks in suits.
Yeah, that's the part that threw me off. I mean, I don't know if they're trying to.
Jungle Boy, hell no.
Yeah, you can't be named Jungle Boy and you just like that.
Hey,
And
come
who else
on,
was that? Who
man.
was that? Awesome Khan in there, just like she was going
Why
to
is
Sunday
Uncle
service.
Kong in a dress? She
That
is a beast.
that looks crazy.
I'm not. Please, all the SJW. Please, I'm not making fun of her or anything. I'm saying she's a beast. Her character, she is a monster in the ring. Why is she not in her awesome Kong gear, looking fierce,
Oh, I just seen this other picture too, where Tony Khan like is like shrugging his shoulders and everybody's looking at him smiling. Oh, it's disgusting.
bro?
What is going on?
How
What
is
is
that
this?
telling you? How is that telling anybody? And for everybody that thinks, oh, AEW is gonna be all for the hardcore fans, da da da. If you have any business acumen in your brain, if you think AEW is only targeting the hardcore fans, you're you're a complete complete dummy. You're a dummy. If you think they're not targeting casual fans, you're fucking crazy. Because this picture tells me that they're trying to draw casual fans because they think all of them in suits will draw casual fans.
Yeah, I want like what is the demographic they're trying to reach with this picture? The only thing I can think of, and
Bro,
even this,
they've already come out and said the demographic that they're trying to draw, I think 18 to 35. You're not drawing that demographic with this picture. Fuck that.
yeah, I mean the only thing I can, and this probably I don't know. The only thing I could think of is maybe they don't want to look like they're doing an advertisement like any other wrestling promotion because they want to stand out. So maybe this is kind of a trolling way for somebody to see that and be like, "What is going on here?" But
But
I don't get it.
somebody's gonna see that and think this is a sitcom, bro. They're not gonna
That's what it
think it's
looks
a
like.
wrestling show. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
AEW was filmed before a live studio audience. I don't get it, man.
Bro,
This is crazy.
it looks like a sitcom, bro. It doesn't look. First of all, it looks like a pretty bad sitcom, by the way. But it looks like a sitcom. It does not look like a wrestling show,
And
bro.
the part that kills me is like, why is Chris Jericho not in this picture? Because even if you're casual, anybody knows who Chris Jericho is.
Bro, yeah, and if you're, oh my god, if you're trying to promote this to the fan base if you're trying to promote this at a large scale, no one in the U.S. audience that's not a hardcore wrestling fan is gonna know who the fuck Cody Rhodes is.
Nah.
Is gonna know who the fuck Kenny Omega is. Is gonna know who the fuck the Young Bucks is. Is gonna fuck no. They're gonna know who the fuck Chris Jericho is.
Especially Nakazawa.
Chris Jericho and Dean Ambrose should be your main advertisements. And the reason why I say Dean Ambrose because even casual fans have been watching WWE and have seen Dean Ambrose on their TV screen. They're gonna be like, oh shoot, a WWE guy. He's on. Oh, he's on this too, and especially Chris Jericho, Fozzy, Talk is Jericho. Not to mention his wrestling career everywhere. People know who the most casual fan know who the fuck Chris Jericho is, and he's not the one in this photo. That's wild. It would be almost more forgivable if everybody is in a suit, including Chris Jericho in this picture, because you have Chris Jericho in this picture. But that makes it even more damning the fact that you don't have Jericho in this. That's crazy.
I don't get it, man. I'm sitting here watching it. I'm trying to be optimistic, but I can't find a good reason for this
There's
picture at
nothing
all. It makes
optimistic
no
about it.
sense.
It's not a good picture. It's at the end of the day, it's just not a good picture.
This is a picture that Cody should just have hanging at home on the wall. This is not a picture that you use as an advertisement.
Yes,
This is
it's
not.
not
This
a
is
good
not it.
picture. It's not a good picture,
And he got
bro.
the old school, the old school, middle school backgrounds on the wall, like the faded, ashy colored backgrounds. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's weird.
Now to change the subject a little bit, what you thought? You heard that little snippet from CM Punk talking about talking about AEW and how basically they offered him a contract to do text.
Yeah, yeah. I heard about that.
That is wild, bro.
That's
I remember
disrespectful.
because I was listening to Wrestling Soup and they made such a great point of how CM Punk. And this is how, and if they really did do this, right?
Hmm.
It doesn't matter how cool CM Punk is with you guys. This is how retarded that move is.
Yeah, you don't do that.
CM Punk got fired on his wedding day from WWE through text. So you offer him a contract through text. Wow.
What
Way,
doesn't make sense?
way to have your hand on the pulse, guys.
What doesn't make sense is they taking this picture with all of them wearing business suits and they're sending contracts through text messages. That makes no sense at all.
And Punk was even saying like he doesn't even know how to reply to Cody when Cody texts him because he's like, what if I reply and I come out on an interview and say, oh yeah, I talked to Punk and he's da 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 da, like he said like he's never made it, he's always denied being a part of AEW or going to be a part of AEW. He has no interest of being a part of AEW, anything like that. But he's like, Tony Khan's been acting like we're cool and we're friends and we hang out and shit. Like he was saying stuff like that. Like basically AEW keeps teasing CM Punk when CM Punk has not shown any interest, but they keep teasing it.
But did you see what Cody Rhodes responded to that whole situation? What he said?
What he say?
He
What
said
he
in the
say?
tweet, he said, I think he was misquoted. I know one of us had to meet with him in person, and yes, I texted him plenty, but when we didn't connect on the actual phone, but not a contract offer. I wouldn't be surprised if he went back to WWE. Regardless, great wrestler and guy, door is open if he wants it.
Man, listen, I heard the clip from Punk. So I heard the clip from Punk. So that's just Cody Rhodes covering his bases. And him saying that, I mean, Punk did say at the end, like he has no interest in being in wrestling right now. But he also said, people like to think that he's the same guy from 5 years ago. Like, oh, that he hates WWE, that he's holding such a grudge. He's like that couldn't be far from the truth. He doesn't hate anybody. He doesn't hate any wrestling organization. He doesn't hold a grudge at all. He's not the same CM Punk from 5 years ago. He's a completely different person. And he also said, in 2020, will there be an interest in wrestling again? Never say never, bro. That's one of the first times in the past 5 years I've actually heard CM Punk somewhat open to returning to wrestling.
Yeah.
Because in all his interviews, he is categorically denied it. Like said, never. I am never going back. I'm never doing wrestling again. This and that, bro. This is telling me whether it's AEW or WWE that within the next year and a half, I think we're gonna see CM Punk wrestling again. But maybe not wrestling again, but appearance.
Yeah. See, here's the thing though. A lot of people probably didn't really watch him like that, and they just remember him for his pipe bomb. So if he's matured, compared to how he was 5 years ago, if he doesn't come back as that CM Punk, it's gonna be some people that are gonna be disappointed.
They're gonna be very disappointed. Be very disappointed. I don't think. I think he. But I don't think. I don't think he meant. I think he meant to say that he's not the same CM Punk to where he's holding a grudge against WWE. I think that's what he meant, honestly.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he's a different person as far as his demeanor and his attitude and shit like that. I don't think. I personally don't think that can change about him. That just that makes him who
Well,
he is.
well, yeah, of
But then,
course.
but then again, you never know because he has a smoking hot wife that he's married to. He makes a lot of money. He seems pretty fucking happy. So you never know. I mean, look, man, when you happy in your life, shit can change.
Yeah, but that's the thing too, because like even if his demeanor doesn't change, at least back then we knew like some of the stuff he was saying was his legit feelings. But if we know now that he
Uh-huh.
doesn't have a grudge anymore and he kind of says the
hmm
same thing, it's gonna be a little unbelievable, unfortunately.
But he's not going to though. I don't think so. I think if he come back, he's not going to. I think he'll still be CM Punk. He'll still be that guy that's fantastic on the mic, with an attitude and shit like that. But I just don't think we'll hear some like crazy shit from him like we used to hear. Like I don't think we'll hear some crazy shit. Like I think what people would let's say if he goes to AEW, what people would want from him is for him to bash WWE, and I don't think we would get that.
Oh, that would be corny.
But and that's what people would expect though. I guarantee that's what people would expect, and I don't think we would get that at
Boy,
all.
listen to me. If the AEW fans are smart, they don't want CM Punk to go there because if something goes wrong, he ripping that company to shreds. If,
Well,
if he has, he exposing everything, and they ain't gonna like that.
boy, yo, don't piss off Phil Brooks.
For real.
Don't piss off Phil Brooks.
Do not make that
Yeah,
man mad, bro.
that guy has no shame. But you know what's a shame? And I don't know if she's been approached. AEW, WWE, all these people, all these rumors of CM Punk coming back. They want CM Punk. There's someone that he's married to that really, really helped revolutionize the women's division.
Hmm.
Why the fuck is no wrestling company not clamoring for AJ Lee? I don't understand that.
Yeah, that part I'm confused about.
I'm so fucking confused because she is a trailblazer
Hmm.
in women's wrestling for sure, without a doubt. It's not even close. She helped kickstart this women's evolution bullshit. Let's
Hmm.
be honest. Her and people like Paige and NXT, they helped kicked it off. And then the Four Horsemen took it and ran with this shit, obviously.
Hmm.
But she really helped kick it off. Let's be real here, guys. And I don't see any rumors about any wrestling companies talking to her. AEW reaching out to her, WWE reaching out to her. Like I don't understand that at all.
Maybe she'll show up at All Out.
It could be possible, but the thing is, I don't want her to show up without him. The reason why I say that because when she shows up, all you're gonna hear is CM Punk chants if
Yeah,
he's not there,
basically.
and that's gonna really that's not gonna be fair to her because AJ should get a moment. So that's why I feel like if there's gonna be a return, I think he should come. He should return first, and then she returns. So that way she can get her own reaction that's not revolved around him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like it's difficult for her to return without him because as soon as she comes back, there's gonna be nothing but CM Punk chants. Like nothing but CM Punk chants like everywhere. There's not a soul on the earth that watches wrestling or follows wrestling that don't know that they're married.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like everyone knows that shit for sure.
That's a fact.
So, but it's mind-boggling to me. I don't hear rumors about AJ being approached. I think it's insane. I recently saw her interview. She is just as hot as ever to
Hmm.
me. So like
Yeah, she's always
I know
hot.
she still looks young,
Hmm.
hot, and obviously she probably could still wrestle for sure. So I don't understand that. I don't get it. But
Yeah, I don't
it is
understand
what it
that.
is, man. It is what it is,
Pretty
man.
much.
But is there anything else you want to talk about for
No,
wrap things
I
up?
haven't heard. Oh, what you think about Emma going to Impact?
Oh, I think it's a good move for Emma.
Yeah.
Impact looks like Impact is hanging on.
Hmm.
It's hanging on, and I think it's a good move for her. I know she had to stop wrestling for a little while. She was sick, I think. Was she sick
I'm not sure.
or injured or something? She had to stop for a little while, but I think it's a good move. I follow Emma on Instagram and shit. Boy, oh
Yeah.
my goodness, Emma
Yeah.
is sexy. Oh my god, she is sexy. Like we all know how good she is in the ring. She's really good in the ring. Like, but I follow her on fucking Instagram, and boy, oh boy, do I love following her on Instagram. I'll tell you that right now. She's hot.
That's a fact.
She is fucking hot. And good luck to her because I think that's a good pickup for Impact. Yo, Impact's women's division is serious.
Yeah.
Like they have a serious women's division, bro.
Yeah.
Jordana Grace, you got Tessa Blanchard,
Yeah.
you got fucking Valkyrie,
Mhm.
um,
Yeah. Havoc.
Havoc, Rosemary.
Mhm.
Like they have that women's division is loaded, bro. Fucking loaded. I really hope like everybody keep talking AEW competition, this and that. I hope Impact can go to a network, like an actual good network, to get an audience because they have talent, boy. They have a lot of talent, man, and it sucks that their Impact, but you see a talent like Tessa Blanchard. They keep like Tessa Blanchard. Some of these talents they tell you how happy they are. Some people aren't. Obviously, you see some people leave Impact, they leave and da da da. But I've been seeing a lot of wrestlers because I follow a good number of them on Twitter, and they talk about how happy they are in Impact.
Mhm.
Like they're super happy being in Impact and doing what they're doing. So
Yeah.
that's
Especially
what it.
Tessa Blanchard. She love it there.
Bro, man, yo, I want to see Tessa Blanchard somewhere else so badly, bro. That's one women's wrestler that legit can say she is the best in the world.
Mhm.
That legit can walk up to Charlotte and say, "No, no, no, I'm the best."
She wants that match too.
So her versus Charlotte.
Yep.
Hey,
She wants that match.
you want that match, but you have an Impact. The only way you get that match if you come over to WWE. It's the
That's a
only way
fact.
you. That's the only way you get that shit. Cause Charlotte ain't leaving no way, no how. She
Yeah.
retiring in WWE, homie.
Yes. Yeah. She grandfathered it into the money. I think she said
Yeah.
that at the on the Talk is Jericho podcast that she that would be one of her dream matches is to wrestle Charlotte at WrestleMania.
Yo, bro. Ooh, shit.
That would be dope.
What? Yo, bro. Tessa Blanchard versus Charlotte at WrestleMania should be the main event.
Oh, easy.
Like, I don't give a fuck who's on the card. I don't give a shit what match is on. I don't give a shit what the WWE title match is. I don't give a shit what the Universal title match is. Yeah, I said it, people. I don't give a shit. Tessa Blanchard versus Charlotte Flair, main event, last match of the night. Those two females were tear it the fuck down. Period.
Fact.
Oh my god, Tessa Blanchard is so good, dog. I just want her to on a bigger scale so badly. But if she's happy in Impact, she's happy in Impact. You know
Well,
what I mean?
she's young. She got time. She's only 24, so
Oh yeah, she helped.
she,
God, bro. Oh my god, yo, bro. The future of wrestling is ridiculous.
it's in good hands, man. These guys
Yo,
is
the
coming.
future of professional wrestling is ridiculous. Austin Theory, you
Yeah.
got Tessa. Yo,
These
bro,
ones are young too. That's the crazy part.
absurd. They're so young.
Pete Dunne.
Oh, I mean, that makes me so happy, dude. So
Yeah.
fucking happy, bro.
It's so crazy, man. So crazy, and they so young.
Yep. So much amazing talent. Ah, so good. So good, man. Well, yep, that's a wrap, dude.
All right, so that pretty much wraps up our segment. I don't know what we're gonna call this segment. We're gonna call it something some point. But if you
Yeah.
guys have anything to say about what we just discussed, whether it be the AEW picture, do you guys feel like it's not that serious, or if it is, or if you got some comments about the CM Punk situation and talking about Tessa Blanchard versus Charlotte, would you guys like to see that much? Let us know in the comment section. Please subscribe, share, and please listen to us on SoundCloud and any other platforms for our podcast we do every week. Tomorrow will be our
Spotify, holla.
Spotify. There you go. And tomorrow's our SmackDown review. Thank you guys for listening. I'm Preston. That's Carmine. Peace.
Peace.